Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to your 24th Android tutorial for the new Boston. Again, it's me, Travis. And what we're going to do in this tutorial is basically just kind of clean up this little activity with some padding. I'm going to introduce you to that method, as well as kind of move this toggle button up a little bit or cut off the bottom a little bit for the most part. And also we're going to kind of set this to on when our Java starts, or this activity for the most part. We want it to start with the toggle on. And we'll also change this text, I guess. So nothing too big, and it's going to be a quick tutorial. Basically what I want you guys to do is go up to your first linear layout. This is the one that will fill the whole screen and defines everything else within it. And just add a line of code within the opening bracket. Pretty simple. We're going to say Android padding, and we're going to put like 10 dp, something like that. Well, let's do like 25 dp. Just so we get a desired result. There you go. There's just a 25 density pixels of padding throughout this whole linear layout that defines the whole basically edge of this XML layout. You know, padding's good for cleaning up your application, making it look a little bit nicer, as well as I don't know, like my room's padded. I don't know why there's padding all over my walls, but you know, it's good for safety as well for the most part. But for XML, it's good just to kind of clean up your code and get things organized a little bit better. Now what we're going to do is just basically you can add padding within a direction. So what we're going to do is use that on this toggle button and just basically cut off the bottom 10 pixels. So we're going to find our toggle button, and as you can see, I started right there. But we're just going to add again one line of code, Android padding, and as you can see, you can do padding around the whole thing, padding to the left, padding to the top, bottom, right, and we're just going to select bottom and do 10 density pixels as well, and check that out. That looks pretty good for the most part. Now we're also going to add one more line of code to you know, get that to turn on when for this XML for the most part. Again, you can't really change anything in the XML once your activity starts. You have to define everything within Java. So we want kind of, you know, our XML looking the way that we want it to look when our Java class starts or sets the content view. So what we're going to do is we're going to say Android. Again, if you just put the colon, you can see all the methods you can use for the toggle button. And there's one called checked. We're going to set checked equal to true. And you can set that equal to true or false. Basically, if it's false, it would be off, and true, it's on. So there we go. That looks pretty good. Let's set this button up now to, or just change the text to try command. And hopefully this will all make sense what I'm actually building here in the next tutorial, where we kind of define everything or set up the Java and build our application. I'm also going to change this button reference. I thought I said, you guys might have it changed already, but I'm going to say TG, or I'm sorry, toggle button, TB, and we're going to call it password. I believe I said that. I don't know if I did or not, but just change the reference to TB, toggle button, password for the most part. And then we're good to go, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial where we're going to start with the Java. So I'll catch you guys then. Have a good one.